morning, good morning. Wait, is it morning for you? It's morning for me. Yes, it will be morning for you because I post at 10 a.m. Today's video is back to blogging. This is a suggestion for a video that I am now making for you, and I hope you enjoy it. It is all about titles of your blog articles. How to come up with titles. How do we do it? I mean, this is actually one of the most important steps of writing a blog post, right? If you can't get people to click on your article, then it's kind of done from there, unfortunately. So today I'm going to teach you how to pick your blog article titles so you can get people to click on those articles and read it and stay and hang on your website. So let's get started. It needs to pique the interest of the searcher, right? Think about when you search for something in Google. You probably look through a few different titles, right? And a few different articles and decide which one to click on and which one to ultimately read. And whatever title piques your interest the most, you're probably gonna read that article, right? So first, you want to go look at your competition for that keyword. I know you did that in the beginning with your keyword research, and that's how you picked the topic to write about. But now, again, you're gonna wanna go back and really analyze your competition and the titles that they chose to use for their articles as well, because just like the article, you want to write a better, more in-depth, more helpful article. You want to write a better title and give them exactly what they are looking for. So say you search your keyword and the other articles out there have something like 3 tips for contouring your face, or 2 tips for learning how to contour your face, or nothing at all, just like, hey, learn how to contour your face if you don't know anything, right? You could definitely write a better title than that. You could write something more detailed like 10 steps you need to take to contour your face, or 10 things that you need to know in order to contour your face, or something like that. Just make it more in depth and make it seem like the viewer is gonna really get some substance out of that article if they do click on it. And I don't know about you, but I think that numbered titles and articles really work well. I think they're easy to read when you go through. I want to see those headlines and those numbered bullet points when I go through, because it kind of just, takes my hand and takes me for a little ride on the article. When you can make it and put it into chunks for your viewers, it actually makes it a little easier to read and a little less overwhelming for them. And then they know by the end of reading this article, I am going to have 10 solid tips for learning how to contour my face, right? So if you see the other articles out there, the titles they have just aren't that great, that's awesome for you, because if you work hard enough, you can make a better title and of course a better article. If you do search a topic and you see that there's a lot of videos or a lot of YouTube videos out there on the topic, that might indicate that you might want to use a visual element within your article. You might want to use a step-by-step tutorial with pictures on each one, or you might want to use a video within your blog post, and even better, you might want to make a YouTube video about it if you have a YouTube channel, and then embed it into your blog article. So it's very important to get the keyword in there so Google knows that that article is exactly about what people are searching for. You really want to get super close to that. Among all of those other articles, you want to be that article that people pick. Another cool thing you can do is when you search for your keyword, you can actually go to the bottom of the Google page and you can see other suggested searches. Let's go to Google and let's just use our example again about contouring. I know this is a very widely searched topic, trust me. I don't know how to contour my face. I wish I did, but who has time for that, right? Okay, so we're gonna click on that, and right away, you know this is a very visual topic because you see a video here, you see a YouTube video. Obviously it is, because you're gonna want to learn. It's kind of hard to learn how without any sort of pictures or videos. Now, if we go to the very bottom of this page, Google will actually give you these other suggested search terms. So, how to contour your face step by step. Step-by-step contouring with pictures, how to contour your nose, how to contour a face for beginners. So look at these up here. Both of them are step-by-step, and then this one is here is beginners. So you might want to make a article with a title that includes that step-by-step, because people want to learn step-by-step with pictures, with a video again. So this could be something again like 10 things that you need to know to contour your face, step-by-step guide or something like that. It's very specific. You know you're gonna get how to contour your face. You are going to get a step-by-step guide. You're gonna get 10 things. You could even combine these. So you could do how to contour face for beginners, a step-by-step guide. That would be a great title. So you see what I mean. This is absolute gold right here. When you are doing your research for titles, if you see like the top posts are actually forums like Reddit or Quora, that is a huge opportunity to write your article, to write a better, more in-depth article with original research, saying something like, I tested this new strategy to contour my face and look what happened, and 10 steps to do that exact thing. Don't write that for your title. That's a really bad example, but you know what I mean. If you see one of those forums, or several of those forums, Reddit, Quora, those kinds of things, and there's really no top article, oh my gosh, you have such a good chance of ranking. Then you're gonna want to craft your title based on that, and you could even go in those forums and see what people are wanting and they're talking about and what they're looking for answers to, so that will help you in writing your article, but it will also help you craft your title again. And it would be great again to be super specific and maybe do a numbered list and exactly what people are looking for. With blogging, it's a little bit different than YouTube in that you want to be pretty dang straightforward with what you write in the title. You want to get that search term in there again, and you want people to know that they are going to get what you promised them. So don't be misleading, don't be clickbaity. I mean, of course you want to make the title interesting, but you better dang give the people what they want in the article. If you say how to write a novel, you better go into detail about how to write a novel, right? Again, with the contouring thing, if you say how to contour for an evening event, you better give them that specific thing. You better talk about how to contour for an evening event, not just in general. So if you're gonna go into specifics, make sure you include that in your article, because if you don't, just like YouTube, that is really gonna hurt you if people don't read the article because you kind of misled them in the beginning with the title. People can really pick up on that. They can tell when you are being genuine and you want to be truly helpful, or when you're just trying to write an article and get traffic and all that. You don't want just a one-hit wonder, right? Just people who come and go. That is your opportunity to get that kind of super fan to your website. I mean, I guess that's what you call it. I mean, that's what I call YouTube fans, is super fans, but I gotta figure out a better term for that. Back to the very beginning, when you are doing your hit list for your search terms and the actual articles that you want to write about, when you are doing your keyword research in the very beginning, that is the best time to write your titles as well. It's gonna be way harder if you don't write any titles and you go to write an article and then you just kind of get that brain block and you're like, I don't know what to title this, and then you're gonna get discouraged and maybe not even write the article. When you are doing your keyword research, at least do like 10 titles so that way you have those articles ready to go when you actually want to sit down and write. Because when you only have an hour to write, you don't want to spend any extra time doing extra things. You just want to have the title and the topic of the article ready to go. That way you could sit down on your computer and type away and get that article done. I'm gonna bring up my keyword research again. I've shown you my topics that I'm going to be writing about for my blog, but next to it, let's talk about the titles that we've chosen. We've chosen all of our titles actually for all of our blog posts. I mean, I think we have like more than 70 articles in this list here, and we already have all the titles that go along with them. Let's just go to a random one here. So, how to cook spaghetti ahead of time and keep it warm. The title that we chose was Cooking Spaghetti Ahead of Time, How to Keep It Warm. Well, that's pretty specific, but that gives people what they're looking for if they are searching for that topic. This one says, why is it rude to stick chopsticks in a bowl of rice? And then the title is Leaving Chopsticks in a Bowl is Offensive. This is why. That is a really good title. How would you not want to click on that? You're like, wait, why? I've been leaving chopsticks in the bowl like my entire life. Who am I offending? I want to know, right? So that is a super good title. How to do a shrimp boil for a large group. How to pull off a successful shrimp boil for a large group. That's a great title. It gives it just a little bit of a spin and it gives it some interest, but still has those keywords in there. How to make French fries for a crowd. Making French fries for a crowd. 9 tips for speed. So then it's gonna tell you that it's giving you 9 specific tips for speedy French fries. So that just gives you that little extra rather than just saying how to make French fries for a crowd. You wanna give it that extra, like, what are you gonna get if you click on this title and read this article? What is special about this article? Let's do a couple more. How much cereal is in a bowl? How much cereal is in a bowl? We measured 9 bowls. That's pretty cool, actually. And literally someone actually searched this. But this is, kind of funny, but it is considered original research because you're actually trying to figure out how much cereal can fit in a regular bowl, I'm assuming there. I love titles like this, and I love articles that actually break it down like top 5, top 10. Those are the ones that I actually click on because I know I'm gonna get those specific top 10 things. Super interesting. Picnic recipes for a crowd. 10 incredibly simple picnic crowd pleaser recipes. That's awesome. Again, this is cookforfolks.com, so it's all about cooking for large groups. Do you need a food handler permit to serve food to large groups? That is giving you a specific promise and telling you by the end of this article, you will know if you need a permit to serve food. So you better answer to that and you better deliver on that. Again, this is just delivering on people's problems, giving them a solution. Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed this video and it gives you some great ideas on how to write your titles for your blog post. If you would like a more in-depth look, check out Project 24. We have a full in-depth course on blogging and YouTube, and we teach you how to ultimately monetize your channel or your blog and make a passive income. Who doesn't want that, right? That's awesome. Making money doing what you love. So anyway, give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I will see you next time.